Hey everybody, Cajun Coin Hunter here with you today, aka Boudreaux. Got the Cajun Coin Hunter hat down. Alright, I'm going to do a little review on this. Something I picked up. I ain't even going to tell y'all how much I gave for it because y'all ain't going to believe it. And if y'all would believe it, all that junk. Well, if it is, it's a BC2 tip. This is a T-85 tip. A little different than my T-12 tips. And that fits in this little portable soldering iron. A little Quicko T-75 iron. That's the name of it right there. We're going to try this out. You know what? Let's at least attempt to open up the book on it. Let's see what it should say right here. Alright, here we go. Now we're on the English side. Do not use it in damp environments soaking in water. No doubt, huh? Do not touch the head electric iron when it's on, because you could get burnt. Alright, that's all the safety stuff. Do not stay in high temperature a long time. Avoid dry burning. Yeah, I don't like to stay in high temperatures. When I got a fever of 105, I like to lower it a little bit. Take some Tylenol or something. We'll go to the emergency room. 96 watts. Boy, they both, that's a lot of power. It is. Well, this is a 20 plus volt unit. So, when it uses a power interface is 5.5, 2.1, which is 5521. Okay, 5525 or 5521. What it is, it's see if I can find that little, where's that little jack at? That's not it. Right here. There we go. Alright. This is a 55. This is 25, 2.5. Alright, I mean that'll fit in here, yes sir, but it ain't gonna give you no power because that's a 2.1. It's smaller. Alright, this ugly one is a 2.1. It's alright. I'm gonna get some 2.1s, them slim lines. That's a 2.1. That makes a tight fit. So that's gonna work. Alright, whoops. Put this back in here. There's the other part of it. You get a pair when you buy these. You get the part that panel mounts, and then you get the part that plugs into it. 2 for 1. Yippee. Okay. Let's get this out the way. Alright. I know how to use these. They call that portable, but it does take a battery, a LiPo battery, okay? I got this rigged up already. That way I didn't have to rig it up. That's it. 5521. I got some wire on a roll. I got like a, I don't know, 500-foot roll of this 16 gauge right here. Make cords up with, whatever. Use it as speaker wire if you want. It was cheap. Got that along, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago for song and a dance. I tend to stripped it back, tend the wires, and they just, #1 screwdriver right here. They clamp tight in here. Peel them back. Those are going to go in the power supply. Right now, my power supply is a lab. I got different ones. I got 4 different power supplies. Two friends hooked me up with one each. Got one that's working, that's put up. Okay. And then I got this one that I purchased. It's a 30 volt 10 amp. It's a lab. It's a switch mode power supply, so yes, it's not as noisy as the other ones. Cheers. Had that coffee as always. Okay, so let's do this. Now, like I said earlier, this is portable, but guess what? You need a battery. And RC remote control airplanes, helicopters. I got a YouTube friend of mine, John Salt. You're gonna look him up. He's by that name. He's an RC helicopter enthusiast. He builds them. He even built the R2D2. This guy's amazing. Anyway, I mean, you buy it as a kit, okay, and put it together. But he did a lot of it on his own, not from a kit. But this is portable, okay? Yeah, that's completely portable right here. Yeah, buddy. That's portable. I flooded it. Alright. The 24 volt LiPo batteries that you get for RC helicopters and stuff, rechargeable, they come with a X plug on it, X60, X90, it depends on the amps. And some of these that come off of here, like this, Type C, you know, interface. Some of these come with a Type C. This is a USB PD power delivery. Okay, they came out with that. In fact, this year, 2004, the regulations was that every manufacturer has to have a Type C device, like right here. Okay, if it's electronic, you know, like say a phone or whatever, it has to be a Type C, not a micro USB, because the Type C now, they rate it different ratings, because you got PD, USB power delivery, not just data transfer. So they need to be rated at so many voltage and amps, okay? Because they got a lot of stuff right now that's coming out with voltage, okay? That's powering through USB-C. So those connectors have to be rated. Heavy duty. You see the ones with the orange and the blue and all that? That's your 3.0, and then they're coming out with your 4.0 and then the 5.0. Oh boy, yeah. Okay, I got my power supply set at 20.9 volts. That's 21 volts. That's just so happened where it landed. And it's 7.2 amps. Now this thing I don't think is going to draw that, but you know, it says 96 watts. So, oh, where's my solder? Okay, I need to get some solder made up right quick. This stuff here is thin. This is 31 thousandths of an inch. This is angel hair fine solder. Yeah, if you take an inch mark and put it to scale right here, 1 inch, draw it to scale at 1 inch, and you make 1,000 little marks in there, you won't be able to tell the difference, you know, because the ink will blot over with the other one. So I got to double this stuff. And we're going to try this soldering iron out and see what it does. If it takes a dump, if it takes a shit, well, I got a tip. That's worth the amount of money I paid for the whole rig. I ain't gonna believe what I paid for this thing. Y'all take guesses in the comments below, yeah. In the comments below, y'all take guesses how much I paid for this whole rig. No looking it up neither. I done showed y'all the name of it. I seen some for 15 bucks online. And hey, look, that's a good deal too. I did that video on that other portable soldering iron. That thing, that's a good deal at 20 bucks, you know, on sale. And that was a PD power delivery, again, PD 215, which is, you know, it's 215 stands for the C215 tip that it uses. This uses a T85 tip. Like a T12, like my other one. Anyway, when I turn this on, I gotta tend that tip. Oh, you know what? I don't have my cleaner right here. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay, we back. I got my holder, and I got my little sponge and my brass. Okay, I don't like using this too much. Some real popular YouTubers don't like using that too much neither. It'll corrode the tip, erode it, and guess what? It fits in here. Yeah, I don't know the protocol on if you let this go for 5 seconds, it turns off. No idea. My other iron does that. You have to hold it in a certain spot because it's got a capacitance. It has to do with your skin, and your body is a big capacitor and a resistor. So, if you don't believe me, put your multimeter on ohms and tag the two ends like that with your fingers. Yeah, it'll show in the millions of ohms. So your body's one big resistor. All right. Just like get electrocuted. All right. You conductive. I don't know if this is like that, like my other one, but we're going to try. Oh, in fact, let's get something set up right now. Not an Amphenol plug, but it is Teflon. It's just as good. I get these from, I think, Max Gain Systems. This is Teflon inside, all silver. Silver plated, not silver, solid silver, man. These PL259 connectors would be outrageous. We got a good ground plane right here, too. That sucks up a lot of heat. This SO239, that right there will suck up the heat. Probably have to take a grinding pin to it. This is old expired solder. Solder has an expiration date, and it's probably been expired for years. I bought it as new old stock. Damaged. It got melted right there. And then, man, I don't know how many turns I had to take off, but this is a 1 pound spool. This keister, I got it for 10 bucks off of eBay. I think it was like $12 with the shipping or whatever. That stuff's $40 a roll. Or it might have been 10 bucks. Shipped. I forgot. Alright, let's see if we can plug this in and check it out. Okay, if I turn my output on my power supply, oh yeah, we got a heat button. Okay, is it? Oh look, it done got hot already. Look, it's smoking. Oh, now it's off. Okay, I can't see that. I'm gonna take a guesstimate. All right, that's hot. Man, it didn't take but 3 seconds to get hot, if that. Go down there, and it got that black tip, man. When you buy a T12 and it's black like that, that's an expensive tip. You're looking at $10 per tip instead of $4 or $5. But that's on a T12. Okay, you know what? Let me get my my headset on here. See what this says. Go to 3. Oh, where is the thing at? I don't know if it's the top. Okay, that's off. Trying to find the 350. Okay, that's You know what? I'm just gonna go wide open and turn it back a bit, okay? This thing got a lot of power. 96 watts? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what it's gonna do with this PL259. Now this is a BC2, okay? So it's got a little footprint on it, like a hoof of a cow. Got an angle on it. It's round and it's beveled. Y'all can see that's a BC2. Yeah. Okay. Let that get hot. Yeah, that thing's blinking, so it's working. I see it blinking right here on my finger. Let me turn it up a little bit. That's a big thermal mass right there now. Big ground plane. Have to straighten out my solder. Like I said, this solder's, I'm going to put some flux on there. But this is meant for wires, and it's not really meant for, yeah, it's doing it. It's took a little while to heat up that big thermal mass, but hey, it's there. Oh yeah, look at there. It's steady puddling too. Steady puddling. Hell yeah. Man, I would ground your braid on your coax right there. Let's try it right here. I don't want to get too much right here. I don't want to, well, I could whip it out of there if I wanted to. Alright, that works. And I ain't got to worry about melting my inner insulator, because that's Teflon. That will not melt. Even with that torch, it won't melt directly on it. Oh yeah. Look at there. Get on the bottom too. That works. Yeah, that's got to come off. You don't want to try to throw that in the back of a radio. You'll spread that SO239 out, and guess what? I have to end up changing it. Put that in there. Alright, now let's try this big SO239 right here. You hot boy, yo, you know that's there. Hell yeah. I'm gonna take a grinding pin to this. A little bit of grinder. Alright. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I got some Amtech flux. Let's throw a little flux on there. See what that's gonna do. Whoa, come here. There. A lot of pressure on that. Okay, let's see. Forgot to turn it back down when I set it up. Alright. Will this work on a circuit board and a radio, wires, on an RC helicopter? Yes. Is this good for field work like this? It'll do SO239, albeit with no wind. Well, I'll tell you what, this is a thick piece of metal. Thick piece of metal right here. I think we got a on this one. PL259, yeah, but I wouldn't be soldering this anyway. You know what? If I had a knife tip on here, it depends on your tip too, you know. You know what? Let me kick this voltage up. 23.9. Okay. That's it. Alright. I just gave it some extra ass. 24 volts almost. It's meant for that. 20 to 24. Well, it worked at 12 to 24, it says, so. It'll make a bubble, but I guarantee you I could kick that off once it cools down. If I had a big knife tip on here, yeah. that's starting to flatten out right there. Maybe not. Okay. Turn this down. Turn it off. If this circuit board with a component sticking through hole technology, yeah. Okay. I wouldn't doubt it. I would use it. No problem. No biggie. I would use it. And you know what? I might do a giveaway with this thing. I just might. Okay? So, if I do make a video, I'm going to do it, you know, like a comment video and run it through. So, if I do a video, I would want, you know, people that would use it. Okay? Not somebody that's going to come to my channel just for a giveaway, just to win it and not do anything with it. So, let that cool down and see if I can tick it off with this tip of this flux syringe right here. Dang, that's plastic. Well, that's metal, but I don't want to be. Here's a T12 tips right here. Now, a tip like that, man, that thing would heat up that big throw of mine. All get out. You know what? This ain't coming off. I thought I could just tick it off of there, but it's not. Damn it. Well, it's stuck. Not too much solder on there anyway, because if you're going to solder a piece of wire on there, you don't want that much solder on there anyway. Ah, damn. Alright, well, it's on there. You know. Yeah. It worked on that. I don't like the look of it. It's supposed to be kind of flat setting, but that is a lot of solder for that little bit of grind I did. If I'd have grinded about this much, or oh man, that's hot. If I'd have grinded, say, out to here with it, you know, right here, yeah, you know, and that would have laid flat, yeah. But am I satisfied with that for like a customer or something? You know, setting up an antenna outside their house, and I got to solder a coax on to go through their wall or something. No, I would actually bring my other iron or my torch and be done with it, you know, because I don't want to wait around like that. Unless it's a friend of mine and we, you know, taking a sip, you know, some apple pie, you know what I mean? Alright. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Like I said, we might do a giveaway on that. I don't know. I'm probably so, yeah. Do a giveaway on that iron. Mail to you. Sent to you. No problem. Get a couple dollars in the shipping account. And I'll do that. I'll do a giveaway on that. And might have something else. I got something else to give away too that we got to do a mail call on. So, and you know what? I'll even ship you this, even send this wire. All you got to do is find a 24 volt source to hook this up to. 20 volts, fine. 24, it'll work on, it says 12, but you're not going to get no 96 watts out of it. Which I don't know if I got 96 watts out of it. I didn't even look at my wattage that I was pulling, okay? Which I did on that other video I did. I watched it. Okay, I got 2 bread ties right here. Imagine that. I think I got one of Missy's charge cords in. I ordered a few charge cords a while back, and I never throw these away. I never throw these away. I always keep them on the side, and right here too, in this one particular spot. So anyway, there we go, right there. Yeah, you're gonna have you like a 4-foot, 5-foot charge cord. Okay, maybe longer than that. I stretch my arms out like that and I cut it. Like I said, I got about, I don't know, 250 foot roll or 500 foot roll, but it's 16 gauge wire. It'll handle It'll handle 7 amps, no problem. You know, or 5 amps, 6 amps. Let's see, 24 volts times 5 is 100 watts. 5 amps, that's 100 watts. So yeah, it's not even 5 amps, like 4.5, 4 3/4 amps at the most that thing's drawing. So yeah, this wire will handle 5 amps easy. Okay, y'all leave a comment saying, hey, yeah, I'd like to win that, you know, and I'll see how many people say yeah, and do a giveaway on it. All right, everybody, y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe, be that way. Be that way, stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. A Pluto.